Hi everybody, happy Try It Tuesday. I am Dr. Monique, your board certified family physician who you know as Physician in the Kitchen. And I'm coming to you live tonight. It's Tuesday, it's October, we are officially in fall. And I thought it would be a great way to share with you guys what I'm doing tonight. This is a time of year where baking really comes into its own. I mean, you can bake all year round, of course, but fall, that makes me think of sweet potato pie, sweet potato pound cakes, pumpkin pound cakes, and one of the major ingredients in that is nutmeg. And I wanted to share with you guys how you can use fresh whole nutmeg. I'm even dressed like a pumpkin tonight just to remind you guys about pumpkin and sweet potato and all those things that you can bake with this time of year. So in case you don't know, this is what ground or whole nutmeg looks like. If you're like me and you buy it in the store ground, you're really actually shorting yourself, on the flavor, because with anything, if you can get it fresh and grind it yourself, if it's herbs or spices, you're going to get a lot more flavor from that. I see Sarah Drinks Coffee has joined. Thank you so much. Dr. Nissa has joined. Thank you so much for joining. So I'm going to be doing some baking, and I said, let me try. I've had this nutmeg in my cabinet for a while. The good thing is it lasts for years. In its natural state, there's no expiration date. This lasts for years. Once you grind it, then of course the clock starts ticking. So you want to keep it in a cool, dry place, airtight container. But when it's like this, it can stay indefinitely. And we tend to think of nutmeg, as at least I do, for, like I said, sweet potato pies, cakes, things like that, desserts. But you can actually also add it to savory dishes. Like, it's a great accompaniment for Brussels sprouts. You can put it in your mac and cheese, just a little bit, not a lot, because it can actually overpower the dish. You don't want to use too much, but used right, it's got a sweet, slightly sweet, kind of nutty flavor. But if you do too much, it can come off as kind of spicy. So don't want to do that. But you can really add it to a lot of different things. Eggnog, coffee, tea, hot chocolate. I tend to think of it as a nice little addition to anything that gives you kind of like the warm and fuzzies. So of course it goes well with cinnamon, allspice, cardamom. So it's got it plays well with others as well, but only if you use it in the right amounts. So I want to show you guys what it looks like when you grind it. First, before I do that though, of course, I can't get on here and not tell you the health benefit is, right? So why would you want to add nutmeg in addition to this delicious flavor profile? It's got tons of health benefits. Again, just like most vegetables, spices, and herbs and fruits, it's full of, it has antioxidants, it has actually anti-inflammatory properties. In some animal studies, it's also been shown to boost libido, so hey, might be some use for that. It hasn't been panned out in human studies yet, but who knows. It has antibacterial effects, and it can also help boost your immune system, which is super important this time of year. So nutmeg, you can pick some up in your store and just keep it around, and when you want to add it to a dish, you can just grind it or grate it freshly. So to do that, I'm going to use, wouldn't be me if I didn't have a gadget, right? So tonight's favorite gadget or featured gadget is my microplaner. This is just a mini blade that you can use to grate. Is good for, you can use it for this, you can use it for garlic, you can use it for ginger, anything that you want to add small amounts of something that you're grinding fresh or grating fresh, get yourself one of these. So let me put my camera down so you guys can see what it looks like as I do it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I've got a whole bunch of them, and you want to be careful, but you just want to grate. So it's hard. It's got a hard shell. And this lets you get it nice and fine. So I'll do it so you guys can see. So that's what it looks like. And I'm going to use a different one too, so you can get kind of a better look. See, there we go. That one didn't want to cooperate. This one is, look at that. So that's what it looks like inside. Isn't that cool? Can you guys see that? So this is what it looks like. And oh my goodness, I can smell it. And I'm going to just taste just a little bit of it. Because again, a little bit of nutmeg goes a long way. If you've never baked with it or cooked with it, respect it. Put some respect on its name, because if not, you will figure out that you need to just, you don't just come up on nutmeg any kind of way. You gotta respect it. But yes, I tasted it. It's so good. This is so good, and it is better than the powder. So, try it. Try it Tuesday, right? So we're gonna make a promise to ourselves to try some fresh nutmeg or some other fresh herb or spice, but try nutmeg, which is the perfect time of year for it. And, think about getting one of these babies because it makes it so much easier. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like again. There it is, finished product. Oh, this smells so good. This makes me want to put this in some tea and put on some chunky sweaters and my around the house boots. I have these. I love the winter time because I love to layer up. I love to wear cool stuff. I'm from New York, so I like sweaters and boots and chunky coats and all that. So inside, I walk around. My family makes fun of me because I have these they're indoor boots, but they're they're fabric, but they're to keep your feet warm. So this makes me think of that. I want to go get or either that or put on my onesie. Who here has a onesie? Am I the only adult with a onesie? I'll own it. Yes, Dr. Nissa, try it. It's so good. It's better than the ground one, the ground nutmeg that you buy. But yes, I'll own it. I'm an adult and I have a onesie. Actually, I have two. A purple one and a red one. And we're getting into onesie weather. So my onesie, a big cup of I don't know, some maybe green tea with a little bit of nutmeg in there, or eggnog as it gets closer to Christmas. Sky's the limit. So I'm going to get out of here. I have to go bake a birthday cake for my bestie. Her birthday is tomorrow. And I'm going to be using nutmeg. So thought I'd share with you guys. So I am Dr. Monique, your board certified family physician who is a physician in the kitchen through my home meal delivery service, my best-selling Amazon book, and my weekly online cooking class, Doc Fix My Plate. I help busy households enjoy healthy eating without impacting their hectic schedules. Run out, guys, and get you some nutmeg and a microplaner. Go wild, but not too wild. Little bits. Bye.